Today we're in the Aloft Hotel in South Austin in Texas. You see a window and you can kind of see into the room. But before that, you look on the right and there's the sink, kind of like the bathroom, but not. A little bench there with, it looks like, a place for your suitcase. But here is the bathroom. And the door slides like this. There's a toilet, it is functioning. There is TP, there's a little garbage can there for you to throw things away, namely garbage. And then there is a shower stall. And it's a glass door. It opens like this. And there's a shower pan, and there is product. And conveniently, the valve to turn the shower on is over here so that you don't have to get wet as you're turning on the shower. And then that is the shower head. There's the dish for the soap, or soap dish, and then that's the drain. And it does drain towards the drain. So if there is more than one of you, you can kind of see out here. So luckily there's like a little partition there, and that's not like the living room. But I just wanted to point that out. And I don't know if this is supposed to be on an angle like that, but the door still, it probably isn't. It's probably supposed to be more of a 90 degree. But there may be a stopper missing. But here's the sink, there's the faucet, there's soap and something else, some product. Face cloths. This is body lotion. There is some tissue paper for you to blow your nose if you need to. So then over there, as you come in on the left, there is a little safe to keep your stuff safe. There is what appears to be a QR code scanner or a product code scanner if you're buying stuff. And then there's this thing here with coat hangers to hang your coat if you have a coat that you want to hang. And then there is this, I guess a full-length mirror that's broken up into quarters, or not quarters, but into fourths, because it's not really quarters, but it's, 1, 2, 3, and 4, mostly a long one there. Then there's a nice little seating area there in the corner with a bench and a table. There is a fridge. It does seem cool in there. I stuck my Diet Coke in there. There's a little, I assume that's a chair for the person that might sit over here if they want to. And then this is the bed. Looks like a king size. There is a little nightstand here on this side as well as on the other side. There is a clock radio thing here with plugs, USB plugs to charge your phone as you sleep. And there is a lamp there, and it does work. There is the air conditioner over there. Before I go too far, there are some things over here. Ice bucket, coffee machine. There is a TV. There are 2 windows in this room. I don't know if they're all 2 windows, but there are 2 windows in this room that look outside. There are shades. Looks like they black out pretty good. There's a phone over there, and on that side table, there's also plugs and USBs. And then, this appears to be, yes, that turns that light on and off. So there is a garbage can here, recycling and, or recycling over there, and then garbage trash on the front, or rubbish as they say in other parts of the world. So here's a left to right pan view of the room. And then this is, not sure why. Looking out here, There is a pool, and then there is some outdoor seating area for people to gather. And then down there is, that's south. I have a south facing window, I think, or no, south is that way. I have a west facing window. But anyways, there's your pool. There's a loungy area outside. Here's a view over here from the table, just so you can see how the door is. And we'll kind of do a pan from right to left, just so you can see that also. I do understand that there is breakfast, but it's paid, so you don't have to pay for that. There is a bar that's open from 5 to midnight, and obviously that is also pay.